The 3A state final from the Hoosier Dome, brought to you in part by the good folks at the South Bend Tribune. They put it in writing. Say a lot of a tradition associated with Northwood High School football as we take a look at the Panther sideline. Down through the years, there have been great teams and special coaches. During this year's state final, the attorneys at Kindig and Sloat, Bob, would like to express their support of this season's group of young men and wish them only the best, both on and off the field. Tradition in Panther country touches many families, even those at Kindig and Sloat. To Andy and Tyler Sloat and the entire team, again, congrats from Lauren Sloat, Brian Hoffer, and Randy Spittles at Kindig and Sloat in Wakarusa, Napanee, serving our communities, families, and businesses since 1946. Well, just as we diagram, Bob, a great game here shaping up. And Northwood will have it back at the 27-yard line. That is Hartman. And slammed out of bounds. And with a brand new quarter facing the Panthers, Northwood trailing by a score now 14-6.
40-yard punt, 9-yard return. Trevor Andrews, senior, leader of this football team, no question about that, leads his ball club back onto the field. They trail it by a score of 14-6. 11:48 to do something about it. I know Trevor, he'd like to get on the board and then do something about it during regulation.
First man through, Chad Newcomer. And Newcomer, who was injured earlier, back into the lineup, and his teammates like that. Again, as we said, this year has been special for the Panthers. No one knows better than the athletes who've grown up together. Now, just hopefully moments away from a state championship if everything goes according to plan for the Northwood Panther fans. The Thompson and Yoder Funeral Home proud of all the students and athletes and wish them only the best in the days to come. Andrews again goes to Newcomer across midfield and hit at the 49-yard line. Congratulations and much success, Panthers, from Larry and Linda Thompson and Jody and Tara Loniger at the Thompson and Yoder Funeral Home of Napanee. Special congratulations too to the Panther seniors, and good luck to Patrick Thompson from Mom and Dad.
Newcomer picked up 5 yards on the play, come up just short of the first down. And look at the Northwood offensive line starting to have some success. Good block thrown in there by Corey Weatherton. He's still not 100%, but there's a lot of people that'll be sore tomorrow. Right now, playing for the marbles. Andrews
faked a bunch, and Andrews has it. Tripped up at the last moment. Trevor Andrews, and they're going to move to chains. Another first down for the Panthers.
Pickup of 10 yards on the play for Andrews. Tell you what, Craig, until they stop me, until they hit my fastball, I'm going to keep throwing it.
Time of possession here, Bob, I think has to favor Northwood definitely in the second half. These Panthers with some sustained drives, and that's exactly the way Coach Dotson had diagrammed things. Now the pitch. Here comes Newcomer, dropped at the 36-yard line.
Gain of 4 yards on the play. More importantly, I think, Craig, this Roncalli defense looks to be getting a little bit worn out.
Yep.
I'm not sure they've been in a contest of this magnitude in a while. One thing Northwood had to do in the second half is earn some respect. They've gotten that. They had to get on the board. They've gotten that. The only time that Roncalli's given up any points in the third quarter all year came here tonight. And now Northwood trying to do something about that deficit.
Second down and 5. Looks like it might be a loose ball. There's a fight for the ball. It's still loose. I think the Panthers have covered it. And they have. Apparently the placement down to the 33-yard line.
Josh Callender came up with a loose ball, number 33.
Thing was loose for a while.
Picked up another yard, I think, on the loose ball. Bunch. Yeah, the ball is loose. It's under his back. He doesn't know it. Now they're kicking it out. There's the ball sitting there yet. Looks like a nice scrum going. Callender says, there that thing is.
Attaboy, Josh.
Gain of 4 yards on the play.
Good heads-up play by Callender. Third down and 2.
Don't panic. Northwood will use 2 downs to get this.
No question.
Croy's got all you need.
Todd Croy, 5'10", 210 pounds. When you've got 2 yards to go for a first down, you give it to this guy who is known more for his defense. Named to that South Bend Tribune Dream Team defensively. First team, Dream Team. And our congratulations to Todd Croy, whose brothers played in the Northwood program, wearing the same number, Bobby.
Just inside the 30-yard line with 8 minutes 45 seconds to go in the ball game. Northwood needs a score. And now we got somebody moving early. They'll have 15 to go for the next first down.
Quality Window and Doors Incorporated, the place to shop for quality in windows and doors. They offer unique, soft, light, mince vinyl replacement windows and a lifetime guarantee as we check out the call.
False start by the guard prior to the snap. It's still first down.
Still first down for the Panthers. For contractors and new home builders, look at the Craftline clad wood, window, and door. Craftline, handcrafted for you. Quality window and doors, their name says it all. Quality product and service. Call 674-0867 for a free estimate. First and 15. Trevor Andrews back to Newcomer. Newcomer, strong run, heading toward the marker, dropped near the 20-yard line.
Gain of about 14 yards on the play for Newcomer. And what a great job by Andrews to get to the point of attack and then just loft it out there for him. Watch the linebacker come up. Options about 2 yards downfield, and what a nice block being thrown downfield at the same time by Ryan Hartman. And that springs the run, and Newcomer got an angle and just drove his way down to the 21-yard line. Second down and 1 yard to go. The Panthers might not try to sting him. No, don't have to.
Trevor has the first down inside the 10-yard line for Trevor Andrews and the Panthers. Atta baby, Trev.
11-yard gain.
Bob, this area's wholesale manufacturer of high-line recreational vehicles, fifth wheels, and travel trailers is Travel Supreme. Over 50 dealerships throughout the country and Europe. Travel Supreme has distinguished itself as an industry leader, building extended living vehicles complete with all amenities. Just like the Northwood Panthers, Travel Supreme is committed to excellence. Glenn Troyer and Paul Miller stand behind the Travel Supreme product and are standing behind the Panthers during their quest to the state championship. Much success to the entire team and coaches from Travel Supreme. State Road 19, Wakarusa. Timeout on the field. Northwood knocking at the door. Panthers trailing fourth quarter of action from the Dome, 14-6. Well, we hope you're enjoying the state final from the Hoosier Dome 3A, and it is a beaut. Northwood trailing, Bob, but they're coming back with 7:35 left.
The Wakarusa Medical Clinic is proud to be part of the athletic and academic programs at Northwood High School. Standing behind the Panthers, win or lose, is a tradition in the Wakarusa community. And the Wakarusa Medical Clinic would like to take this time to congratulate this year's team on a superb season. Continued success to the state championship. Panthers from the Wakarusa Medical Clinic at 207 North Elkhart Street, Wakarusa. Give them a call at 862-2165. The Wakarusa Medical Clinic.
First and goal from the 9-yard line. 14-6 Rebels. 7:35 remains in the game. Trevor Andrews attempting to orchestrate a come-from-behind victory. The pitch. Newcomer down to the 6-yard line for Chad Newcomer.
Went from kind of a quick set that time. Newcomer now with 34 yards rushing. Trevor Andrews leads all rushers for Northwood with 50 yards. Greg, you know, the most important thing about the way Northwood has done this in the second half is that their drives have eaten up a considerable amount of time. One drive went 10 plays. Another one 6 plays. This one 11 plays. That's kept that other guy off the field.
Second and goal from the 6. Touchdown! Chad Newcomer, injured earlier, back on his feet. And a chance now for the Panthers to tie if they should go for the 2-point conversion. 6:55 remains, Robert. And you knew these Panthers were down a bit, but not out, as they've come back big time here against Roncalli.
Well, one thing here, Craig, is that you do have 6:55, almost 7 minutes to go in the ball game. If you don't make the two-point conversion, the game's not over. They certainly have an adequate field goal kicker who could come back and give them a chance, and their defense have been playing awfully well. But you do want to force Roncalli to consider playing for the tie rather than taking a risk that might beat you. So right now, NorthWood going to call a timeout. If they can tie it up, it'd be a tremendous opportunity and a chance for you to get on the phone and call Cook's Pizza. We're not kidding. All great high school football teams have keys to success, and one of them for these NorthWood Panthers is Cook's Pizza. They're terrific game plans, talented athletes, superb coaches, and tremendous pizza. Ever wonder why the NorthWood Panthers stand head and shoulders above the crowd? Well, it's because of the good eating at Cook's Pizza in Wakarusa. The Panthers may be hungry on the football field, but they're never hungry after stopping by Cook's Pizza. The keys to successful pizza, stromboli pizza bread, homemade soups and salads, and ice cream can be found at Cook's Pizza in Wakarusa. Eat in or carry out. Call Cook's Pizza at 862-4425. That's 862-4425.
Bob Quality Window and Doors Incorporated, the place to shop for quality in windows and doors. They offer the unique soft light Mince vinyl replacement window with a lifetime guarantee. For contractors and new home builders, look at the Crefline clad wood window and door. Crefline, handcrafted for you. Quality Window and Doors, their name says it all. Quality, both in product and service. Call 674-0867 for a free estimate.
Well, we mentioned, Craig, one of the keys to the second half has been keeping Mike Bone off the field. That's a double-edged sword. If nothing else, he's going to be rested. He has been off the field for quite a while. And here comes the big play of the ball game so far, and the NorthWood Panthers, their loyal fans. Great showing here in the Hoosier Dome, a new record for Friday attendance.
Two-point conversion, full house backfield. Andrews, the pitch back. Ooh, newcomer stopped. Newcomer stopped on the play. And credit the tackle to Brett Carver, the quarterback on the offense, who comes up with a big play defensively. But Bob, as you mentioned, it's not that critical. Still plenty of time, down by 2.
Matt Bunch blocked him and thought he did a good job, but the quarterback, to his credit, Carver, fought through the block and got the ball carrier, tripped him up. If Carver doesn't get him, it's an easy two-point conversion. As it stands, the score remains 14-12. The Rebels lead, but so far in this ball game, since the 9:22 mark of the second quarter, it has been all NorthWood. They've outscored them 12-0. Unfortunately, that's not enough to win, not enough for a playoff or a sudden death finish. But what NorthWood does have is 6 minutes and 55 seconds to do something about field position and do something defensively. And Rich Dotson could have been a lot worse. He was down 14-0 at halftime when the offense had little, if any, pulse. And now here in the second half, they've got it going. And with 6:55 to go in the ball game, it's a two-point ball game. And Craig Wallen, there are a couple ways to get 2 points. You can get it on a safety, not likely to happen. You can get it on a field goal, be enough to win, or you can just flat stop this ball club, get the ball back, and take it in and score.
Sam Reshley ready to kick off. Back is Joe Spitznagel and Pat Mayen. 6:55 remains. Panthers trailing, as Bob mentioned, by 2.
Nice high kick.
Down to the 10-yard line. Off to the right side. Spitznagel out of bounds.
The kicker made the tackle. That's a pretty good effort by Chris Yoder, number 40. Put a good leg into it, got down there and made the tackle at the 22-yard line.
Yeah, there's a guy that made the big stop defensively on the second, on the two-point conversion attempt by the Panthers. Quarterback coming back in. And Brent Carver now with 6:50, hoping for a good long drive here.
Well, you got to figure Mike Bone's going to touch the ball at least about 3 times in this possession.
And NorthWood makes the stop on Bone, a pickup of just a yard. Or maybe nothing.
I think he got back to, he might have got the line of scrimmage.
This has been a special year for the Panthers as we look at this special play defensively. No one knows better than the young guys who've grown up together and now are just steps away from a state championship. The Thompson and Yoder Funeral Home, proud of all the students and athletes. They wish them the very best in the months and years to come. Much success from Linda and Larry Yoder, make that Thompson, and Jody and Tara Loniger at the Thompson and Yoder Funeral Home of Napanee. 2nd down and 9. Bones got an opening. 25, 30, out of bounds at the 33-yard line. Stopped by Ryan Hartman.
Gain of 12 yards on the play. 227 yards now for Mike Bone in this ball game, and more importantly, the first down. 6:01 to go in the contest. Bone drilled out of bounds at the 34-yard line. Nice pickup, good blocking in front that time for Roncalli. Bone, 33 carries in the ball game.
41 carries last week against Evansville Memorial.
So no surprises from Roncalli, just great execution. They have a big, strong offensive line. Northwood trying to find a way to plug the holes.
From the 34, 1st down and 10. Northwood trying to put the stop on Bone. Stickley finally does bring him down, but not before a good pickup to place it out to the 41-yard line.
A gain on the play of 7 yards. Northwood getting a little tired here too. They're going to bring in a little more beef in that defensive line. Kevin Kaufman checks in. Checking out is Sam Reshley.
2nd down and 3. Bone has the first down across the 45-yard line for Mike Bone.
Boy, he's a good runner. He might not be the most impressive runner you've ever seen. He's not as fast as some, he's not as quick as others, he's not as powerful as others yet. But he has a great combination and uses that 5'10", 180 pounds.
And he's shown some pretty good hands too. He took that pitch from the quarterback, a rather high pitch, brought it in, no problem. Now 1st down and 10.
Time getting to be serious. This would be a good time for the Black Crutch to come up with a stop.
46-yard line. Bone trips.
Thank you.
Yes, we'll take it.
He'll lose one.
The book corner just opened up. 1407 East Market Street in Napanee. Unique books and gifts for Christmas or any special occasion. As we look at Mike Bone tripping up here.
Kind of stepped on the ankle of his quarterback Carver.
Visit Marge Mishler at the Book Corner, featuring children's books as well as gift certificates and special orders. The Book Corner offering a wide variety of greeting cards and novelties. Check them out. Open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Friday and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. 773-2665 for the Book Corner, East Market Street, Napanee. 2nd down and long. And Bone is stopped. Going to bring up a big 3rd down situation, Bobby.
He's going to pick up about 2 yards. 240 yards on the night now for Bone on 36 carries. Clock running, 3:55 and counting. 3rd down and 9 to go. And if Northwood can stop him here, you got time to go down the field and get a chance to score. We have an official's timeout on the field now. Chance to tell you that the J&N Stone Company is a proud sponsor of Northwood High School football and wants to congratulate the Panthers on their accomplishments this season. A commitment to success is what makes this team a winner, and the same is true at J&N Stone. For the beauty of natural stone at an affordable cost, call on the experts at J&N Stone. For manufacturing and installation on any wall or surface, architectural stone is great either inside or out. So for residential or commercial installations, call on J&N Stone at 905 East Waterford. In Wakarusa, call 862-4251. Big play.
A hair-raising kind of a situation here early for the Panthers, but they have come back. And now you see the timeout charged to Roncalli. Boy, easy, Bob, I would think, for a team who was totally manhandled in the first quarter to simply forget about their chances here against Roncalli, but credit the Panthers and that Panther pride we've been talking about, the way they've come back, nothing short of miraculous.
Well, there you see Rich Dotson, and in that huddle, he's talking about a lot of things, not the least of which is don't get this close and get on the bus tonight and go home and say, gee, I didn't do this or I didn't do that. Do it right now. They have a chance on 3rd down and 9 to stop this team, get the ball back with 3 minutes to go. There'll be a lot of territory to go, but it doesn't take long for this team to strike, and they've got some weapons that can get it done, including Josh Callender, who's very effective. Nate Andrews has looked good here in the second half. Of course, you can't say enough about Trevor Andrews, Matt Bunch, Chad Newcomer. They've just done a great job here in this ball game, and there's no reason to think it can't happen. Another name you keep an eye on is the big tight end Kirby Reinhardt. Although I think Roncalli, if they're going to stop one aspect of the passing game tonight, they've done a good job on Reinhardt. Here it is, folks. Northwood needs a stop. 3:23 to go, 4th quarter.
Here comes Bone. Bone will be stopped. Andrews leads the way. The Black Crunch. A great job on the senior.
What a great tackle by Nate Andrews after a 1-yard gain. And Nate Andrews, on a replay here, you'll see there weren't too many people home behind him. He's the cornerback. He makes a stop here. If he doesn't get him, he's got running room on the near side. And there's some help coming in. Get down there. Mike Bone, one of the best players we have seen, probably, Craig, in the time we've been doing high school football. But on that play, he picks up just 1 yard. He has 241 yards on the night on 37 carries. Tremendous individual effort. Roncalli has not gotten a yard passing tonight, 0 for 1 passing. Only 1 carry by another running back tonight, or 2 carries. One of them was by Jason Chaffee, who got 10 yards. The other one was by the quarterback. He had 2 carries for 2 yards. So here it is, an opportunity. And something tells me Nate Andrews might figure in this return.
Corey Yoder, who's played big here in the second half, again limping off to the side. Hartman from the 13-yard line. Ryan Hartman brings the ball across the 20 to the 21-yard line. 2:59 left in the ball game. 14-12 Roncalli.
38-yard punt, about a 5-yard return. And Northwood's been willing to accept that tonight. They haven't put on anything special as far as returns go. Just kind of watching up front, making sure Roncalli doesn't do anything different. 1st down 10, 21-yard line. You got to believe with 2:57 to go that Northwood feels they can go the length of the field. Would rather get a touchdown than a field goal.
Can't turn the ball over. Oh, my. No sooner did we get those words out of the mouth, and the Panthers lose the ball.
Give credit on the play. Number 36, Jeremy Staley, came up with a loose ball.
Boy, you don't see this happen very often.
And really, Newcomer, the pitch was behind him, so a tough chance for him. And 2 defenders were there. And Roncalli had kind of read the mail that time. And now with 2:43 to go, Roncalli has the football. And if they celebrate too soon, they could be in trouble, Craig, because if they hold them to a field goal here, even with a minute or so to go, Northwood can go down the field and have a chance to score. You knew it wouldn't be easy. This is a great team from Roncalli, but big mistake there. 2nd turnover of the ball game against Northwood after such a tremendous second half of action.
Now it's far from over. 2:43 remaining. Now it's up to the D. And the Corner Cafe in downtown Napanee offers the finest home cooking in town, owned and operated by Lauren and Barb Bontrager. The Corner Cafe features a delicious breakfast special Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Enjoy 2 eggs, 2 bacon strips, potatoes, and toast for just $2.29. The Corner Cafe also offers daily specials at noon and stir-fried lunch on Tuesdays. From homemade mashed potatoes to fresh baked pies, visit the Corner Cafe Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Saturday till 1. Call 773-2601 or stop by the Corner Cafe, 161 South Main, Napanee.
Still time for Northwood if they can stop them, use their timeouts, get the ball back with a couple minutes to go. if they can hold them to a field goal here.
At the 14-yard line, Brent Carver, the quarterback, gives it to Mike Bond, who tries to slide outside but brought down.
He got just about back to the line of scrimmage.
Corey Yoder again, Bob, out there playing with a lot of heart, making the stop.
38 carries now for Bone. Rich Dotson, what a great job he's done this season.
Said he likes the pressure down the stretch here. He said it's kind of fun.
I'll tell you what, he's not feeling bad for himself. He knows how much heart and effort this team has put into this season. Got to find a way to win this thing. 2:08 to go, clock running.
Bone tripped up, but he slices his way inside the 10-yard line. It'll bring up a 3rd down situation.
They'll mark him down at about the 9, so give him a gain of 5 yards on the play. Clock running, 1:42 to go. Rich Dotson going to save those timeouts, let him run a 3rd down play. 15 on the play clock. And I don't know, if Roncalli doesn't get out of the huddle pretty quick, they may have to call a timeout themselves. 1:28, 6 on the play clock.
3rd and 4 from the 8.
They didn't get it off. 5-yard penalty coming up.
Did not get it off as tempers flare, as you might have seen there. 119, Robert. A lot of tradition associated with Northwood High School football as we check out the call.
Failure to snap the ball.
Big play. It stops the clock with 1:19 to go.
Down. The clock will
gives the
remain
Panthers
stopped.
a chance to stop them on 3rd down. And it also gives them a chance to get the ball back, perhaps with a minute to go, even with the field goal. Right now, that would be a good trade-off, I think. If you fumble back inside your own 20 and you end up giving up a 3 spot here, obviously you'd be down 17-12, but you get a 6, you're going to win the football game.
At the 13-yard line, hope remains alive.
I suppose he'd turn it over to him.
Look at that, passing into the end zone, touchdown. That should seal it. The 1 pass attempt of the game for Brent Carver, and he finds his man, Jason Jeffs, in the end zone. That's Jaffe. Jaffe for the reception. Oh, a penalty, Robert. A penalty will call it back, it appears.
Oh, my.
Oh, my is right.
Don't go away yet.
1:14 left.
Ooh. Now they're going to call this thing back, and they're going to walk it off, clear out to the 29-yard line, which takes them out of any kind of field goal range. They'll get another play, but the clock is stopped with 1:14 to go.
Wow.
Greg, I don't know how he did it, but Jim Andrews got the flag to drop right through the top of the Hoosier Dome.
Let's see if we can pick it up here on the replay.
Well, they just tackled the man on the outside there. I think holding was against number 44, Chris Harvey, the fullback. Looked like a pretty good call.
Coach Dotson, tell you what, win or lose, we are proud of this Northwood team. Let's see what happens here now on 3rd down. 25 to go. 29-yard line.
Reverse.
Here it comes.
He's not going to make. Oh, they're going to throw the football.
Putting the pressure on, and it's out of bounds. Northwood.
And that
will
stops
force
the clock,
a 4th
too.
down situation.
Big play for Northwood, Craig. They stop the clock. If they run the ball to Bone, you're going to see another 20 seconds run off, or Northwood have to use a timeout. And now I wouldn't be surprised if Roncalli doesn't use another play here and try to run some clock.
Craig Cothran just does get away from Croy. The pursuit by Stickley and the pass out of bounds. As we said earlier, tradition associated with Northwood High School football, tradition in the stands, great support, tradition on the field, and tradition at Kindig and Sloat. They'd like to congratulate the Panthers, and they're hoping for a miracle here. It's 4th down for Roncalli. They're going to go for it. Carver under pressure, dumped at the 40-yard line. Yoder, Bobby. Corey Yoder.
Carver didn't want to try to throw it into coverage, and the coverage was back there. Nate Andrews was back there also on the coverage. Ryan Hartman doing a good job. See it coming up here in our replay. And to Carver's credit, he didn't make a big mistake here, although an interception downfield wouldn't have hurt as much. Right now, the Northwood Panthers just 60 yards away from a chance to win this football game. Remember, they only need a field goal now.
1:01 to go. Incomplete. Intended receiver, Hartman on the near sideline.
Big play. Loss of 11 on that sack, by the way.
55 seconds left.
Still got to think that Trevor Andrews has to run the football and create some play.
Trevor under pressure, lets it fly, and it is almost picked off. Some pressure out there on Newcomer, almost intercepted by Brian Lauk. That time, Andrews didn't get a lot on the ball, and you could tell as the secondary collapsed on Newcomer. And now 49 seconds remain. Again, our thanks to all of our sponsors this season. Again, Kindig and Sloat standing by. Thank you to Brian Hoffer, Lauren Sloat, Randy Spittles, and the whole gang at Kindig and Sloat. Wakarusa Napanee serving our communities, families, and businesses since 1946.
Northwood needs a big play here. They want to face 4th and 10.
Trevor Andrews fires. It's complete across midfield. Brought in nicely by Baker. Brad Baker, and a man is down in the field. Well, it looked like at the last minute Sissel tried to strip the ball away, but it was too late.
Gain on the play of 13 yards and a first down. Stops the clock. 43 seconds to go.
And Andrews will throw it errantly toward the sideline to stop the clock. 39 seconds left, and this has been an exciting ball game. My,
66 yards passing for Andrews tonight. That was his first reception of the second half. He's 6 out of 19 in the game with an interception, and I'm just not sure he's your typical drop back passer, Craig Wallen. I'd love to see him roll out with a football and have an option each and every time he throws, but again, he's got maximum coverage in there and trying to move the football down. 39 seconds to go in the ball game.
Kirby Reinhardt on the right, and the quarterback draw by Andrews foiled on a nice play defensively by Roncalli and Andy Roll. Time is called. 34 seconds left to go. It'll force a 3rd down and 10 from the 47-yard line.
Well, the play broke down early, a gain of a yard on the play. The Wakarusa Medical Clinic is proud to be a part of the athletic and academic programs at Northwood High School. Standing behind the Panthers, win or lose, is a tradition in the Wakarusa community. And the Wakarusa Medical Clinic would like to take this time to congratulate this year's team on a superb effort, making it all the way to the Hoosier Dome in Indianapolis. Continued success to the Panthers wherever you go. From the Wakarusa Medical Clinic at 207 North Elkhart Street, Wakarusa. Give them a call at 862-2165. The Wakarusa Medical Clinic, one of the special sponsors who have made this broadcast special for us, and we appreciate all your support all season long. And I guess, Craig, we turn our attention to basketball fairly soon, but what an exciting 34 seconds we have left in this 1993 season.
Exactly, Bob. And these fine group of players, the seniors in particular, down to the last few seconds. Trevor Andrews downfield, tipped, almost intercepted off the fingertips of Kirby Reinhardt. Clock stops, 28 seconds left. 4th down facing the Panthers.
Trevor Andrews needs 9 yards to keep the hopes alive. 28 seconds to go. Ball just off the fingertips of Reinhardt, his favorite receiver, I think, all year long. At 6'3", 205, I know he'd be mine. Got to find a way to get something done here.
Josh Callender has the play in from the sideline. This is the season for the Panthers right here.
Blitz coming.
Off balance. Does he hold on? He does.
And I think he's going to be, well, the official had it marked at the 20 or the 37-yard line, which should be enough for the first down.
Mark the forward progress. You've got to. Kirby Reinhardt with a huge catch. And it's up to the placement.
I'm going to say he's got it, Craig.
I don't like the way they're placing that, although
if it's right at the 37.
I think they might have it. 19 seconds left.
They're going.
Why do they do this to us? But we're too
If they
old
make
for
it, they're going to
them.
make it by about 3 rungs of the chain there, 3 little links.
Look at
Andrews throwing back against himself, and a good spot because he did catch it a yard further than where he finally hit down. He needs to get to 37. And
the chain is stuck. It's caught up. And they're going to stretch it out a little bit further.
whoa.
First down, Panthers. 19 seconds to go, Robert.
My goodness. They need to get to the ball. They need to stop the clock here. Although, Greg, they've thrown the ball away on first down on 2 or 3 occasions. Let's see if they don't try to burn them here.
Trevor.
Got a man open deep.
Intercepted.
And the coaches are yelling for him to go down.
Cothran brought down. And that's the ball game. 1 second remains. Trevor Andrews went for the home run on first down and comes up just a little bit short. Picked off by Cothran and Roncalli. All they need to do, Bob, is down the ball, and this game is history.
I tell you what, there's two great football teams here today, and one of them just got a big play, a big break. The time has expired and it's over. And hats off to the Northwood Panthers, who have represented the northern part of the state of Indiana so well tonight in the Class 3A playoff. There won't be a better one here this weekend, I'll guarantee it.
Well, these Panthers left everything on the field. Needless to say, they're choking back the tears, I'm sure, but they are getting a nice hand from both sides of the Hoosier Dome here tonight. The Panther fans very appreciative of what this group of seniors in particular has done. And there's one very special senior, and there's a very special coach. Coach Dotson with only his 3rd loss in 2 full seasons at Northwood High School.
4 turnovers in the ball game against Northwood. That's always the bugaboo in a big game like this. And Roncalli's credit, they had 1. But that Northwood defense came up and played awful big there in the second half. Craig gave the offense a chance to win the football game, and they never quit. It went down to the final second of this ball game. And boy, I tell you what, there wasn't too many people before the ball game said that Northwood even had a shot against this team. And they've earned respect, admiration from all of us. And the runner-up finish in this 1993 season, 3rd time Northwood has been here. This is a team that knows its way to Indianapolis. They'll be back here, Craig.
Well, Bob, it has been a very pleasurable season watching the Northwood Panthers, and for that matter, it's been pleasurable watching all of our area local high school teams, and we'd like to encourage you to stay with us as we'll bring you the TV 46 high school basketball game of the week beginning in January, and just a couple of short days, it'll be college basketball from the Joyce Center as the Irish begin their regular season against Valparaiso. Our broadcast Sunday at 2 from Notre Dame. Thanks to our entire crew. Good job, Dino. Dean Korsmo, our director, producer, everybody out in the truck. Bob Nagel, thank you so much for a very enjoyable season behind the microphone. Special thanks to all of our area athletic directors and administrators. We appreciate your support each and every week. Northwood comes up a little bit shy. We'll see you next time. So long, everybody.
This week's TV 46 High School Football Game of the Week has been brought to you by the South Bend Tribune. We put it in writing. Between the Buns, where good food and great people come together. And by National Recreation Systems, your ticket to the best seat in town.